Okay, this class is being recorded for Gabo and Haza. Would you accept? Do you accept recording this?
Yes, I do, of
Okay,
course.
thank you very much. Let me share the screen here, which is okay right here. Remember that we finished this interchange activity, our possible future, on page 131, and we are now here on page 110. Remember that the pages after this are interchange activities, or the appendixes of the book, but we have just finished. Okay, now observe this: speaking an English course abroad. What is
Yes.
that? Okay. Can you read this activity, which is another group activity, group work? But let's do it. Come on.
Okay.
Can you read it, please?
Group work. You want to take an English course abroad in an English-speaking country. Groups get special discounts, so your whole group has to agree on a trip. Talk about these details and take notes on your group's decisions.
Observe, when you take something in a group, it's cheaper.
Yeah,
This
yes,
is why
always.
I tell you that if I get 5 students, very cheap, huh?
Yes.
And they go step by step. As a primary school student is going to get to the university, and they will be able to have the TOEFL before getting their graduation at the university. So it is possible. Everything is possible for students who take this decision, right, of working together in order to get a good course abroad. Because this is the best idea, that you learn English in the place where English is spoken, okay? In an English-speaking country. That's the best idea. I have never had that opportunity. I have never had that opportunity. I have never lived in an English-speaking country. All I have learned is by studying and working in classes and my vocabulary. And I try to enrich my vocabulary, but it's been very difficult. But I have done my best. I've tried to do my best. So here you are, the decisions that you have to take, okay? Decisions that you have to take in groups, okay? Can you read all the decisions, the questions that you have to cover?
Yes.
Read
Number one, where you'd like to study. Choose an English-speaking country and city.
Because you can go, for example, you can go to Trinidad and Tobago, you can go to, but that's not good. You can go to Australia, but this is the different pronunciation. You can go to the United States, but or to England, and you will have different pronunciations here and there.
Yes.
You have to select a city in which there is a standard American English standard. It doesn't have a pronunciation which is too difficult, or different. Now, a place where English is spoken, but not like a Texan, or like Texan.
No, maybe a city in the middle of the United States.
For example, Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston,
Massachusetts. Excellent pronunciation for people who live in Boston, Massachusetts.
Seattle,
or probably Chicago or Seattle or whatever. But it depends. They have to take a decision about the place where they are going to study. Okay. Now, number two, what do you say?
Number two, when you'd like to travel? I'm sorry. Choose month of the year.
This is important because of the weather. The weather.
Yes.
The weather. If you spend 6 months studying English, you have to have a very good weather. Imagine that
it depends of the city.
And you are not accustomed to be in a cold weather. You're going to spend a long time, 6 months. You have to select when to go. Okay, not only where, but when. Okay, how long?
How long you want to stay there?
Okay, probably it's necessary to stay 6 months, and it would be okay because you have the knowledge. Okay, all you have to is polishing the language, polishing. the language. It's okay.
6 months, there are 6
6
months
months
or
would
a
be okay
year.
for you. 6 months would be
Okay.
okay for you. Okay.
Okay.
Or a year if you want to spend a whole year. Okay. How about the other?
Where you'd like to stay? Choose one. A family home, a dorm, a hostel?
A hostel is
A hostel?
kind of a hotel, but it is not a motel. Not a
Okay.
motel, not a hotel. It's not so expensive. A
Okay.
hostel is like saying a place of a not, it's not a family, but it's a private home. A private
Okay.
home. It's not a hotel, huh? But it's a private home that is on rent for students, probably.
Is
Or an
smaller than
apartment.
a hotel.
Yeah,
Like
smaller than a hotel. An apartment or a hotel.
an
Okay, a
apartment, a
hotel
hotel.
would be
Okay.
very expensive, right?
Okay.
Number 5.
Courses you plan to take. Choose 2.
Uh-huh.
Grammar, writing, pronunciation, conversation, business English.
Because it
Okay.
depends on your goals. It depends on your goals. If you just
Okay.
want to have a very good pronunciation, yeah, it has to be a course which is oriented only on pronunciation. But if you want to hack grammar, it's a special course.
Pronunciation and
you know?
conversation.
And it's different when you go for business.
Yes.
You have to learn the vocabulary that corresponds to economy, administration, accounting, you know? It's
Yes.
different. So it depends on your program. It depends on your plans, the kind of course. You can select 2, for example, right?
Okay.
How about the last one?
And tourist places you hope to see.
Well, this is just for the relaxing, you know?
Yeah,
For
of
relaxation. Okay, well.
course. Maybe
Okay, so
Miami.
you ask each other this kind of questions. For example, I ask you, where would you like to study? Tell me. Where?
Where?
In England or in the
In
United
England.
States?
No,
Would you like to
I would like to study in England.
in England? Okay, good. Which
Yes.
place in England? Because
Mm,
English is different in Scotland than in Wales,
yes.
and it is different in Ireland, which is part of England. You
Yes.
see? Well,
Maybe in London.
in London.
And
In London, you have even in London different pronunciations. There is kind of. Well, I'm gonna send you a message about how difficult it is in London because
yes.
they have a special slangs, you know, special kind
Slangs,
of English.
yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it is called. It has a special name. The English which is spoken around London, the city of London. It's not downtown in London, but around the city. I'm gonna let you know. Okay, now what do you say about Australia? How about Australia? Would you like to
Australia?
go to Australia?
Yes. To
It's great, but it is
to
gonna
know
be
the kangaroos.
kangaroos.
Yes.
It's a little bit
And big
expensive. A little bit
yeah,
expensive. According to this,
but it's going to be too expensive.
too
I'd love to
expensive.
go to London. I've never been there.
I've never been there. I've never been there. You see, I've never. You remember we were practicing this.
Yes.
I've never been. I've never
I've
been.
never been. I've never been, or I've
You
thought
have the
about it a
contraction.
lot.
I've told you
I've
about the
never.
lot. And you wrote it down. I've told you about that.
Yes.
About that a lot,
Yes.
or about it a lot.
I've
When do you want to go? When do you want to
never
go? Huh?
been
I
there.
think May, June are the best months. Okay, because
When
of
do
the
you want to
weather.
go?
Because of the
Yes,
weather.
it is.
Probably March, April, May, June, up to July and August. Excellent. But if you
The weather is very
Ah,
cold too.
the weather is too cold for people who are accustomed to the hot weather.
Yes.
My goodness, it's difficult. It's gonna be difficult. Now,
Yeah.
this is a kind of activity that is done in a class. You present your ideas in the
It will
class.
be
And
great.
if
That
the whole
has
class
a gavel.
agrees in one trip, you can get
Yeah, you get
a
a
bigger
bigger
discount.
discount.
Remember, the more people go to on a course to a different place, the better prices they get. Okay?
Yes.
Cheaper prices. Because if everybody agrees on a hostel or on a special place, well, they have a special discount because of a volume. The volume.
Yeah, the
Okay?
volume is.
The volume makes the difference. And writing, travel plans, or another group work. Because this book has been made for groups, okay? You see? Work with the same group
Same
from
group from
exercise number
exercise.
10. This is number 11. From the previous exercise, as a group, you write your teacher about your plans for the class trip abroad. And you get the opinion, the teacher's opinion, okay? You say, dear Mr. Parra, our group, okay, can you read it, please? Can you read it?
Okay. Our group has decided to spend 3 weeks studying English in London. We are going in May because the weather is nice and things are a little less expensive. We all want to take conversation and pronunciation courses. So that was an easy decision. We plan to share an apartment there, but we haven't found a good one yet. We really hope to visit the British Museum and see Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. We'd love to. Blah, blah,
Mira,
blah,
tú
blah,
te
blah.
estás quejando, y perdóname que te diga en castellano, pero tú tienes una pronunciación muy bien y lo vas a ver con esta clase grabada, ¿eh? Esto lo pronunciaste muy bien, no tuviste ningún error. You didn't have any mistake. Your
Yeah,
pronunciation is, and your
thank
fluency
you.
is okay. Your fluency is okay. You don't have any problem. As I told you yesterday, you shouldn't be in this level. You should be in a higher level. But you
No, but I'm here.
decided to come to this level because of the convenience of your schedule, you know, your
Yeah.
time. But you should be at least in a book number 3, not in book number 1. The blue book is too basic for you, a little too basic. You would have book number 3. I am almost sure. By the way, you didn't apply for the level exam. You didn't. Did
No.
you apply? No.
No.
Yo no te ofrecí el examen de nivelación.
No.
¿No?
No, you
Porque tú
didn't.
querías conversación, tú querías... ¿ah? Mira, yo te apuesto, yo voy a prepararte el examen de nivelación, que yo lo tengo, el de Cambridge, para que tú veas que tú vas a quedar, Betty, en el libro verde por lo menos. Ten cuidado si tú estás en Passages, que ya es un nivel C1. Tú estás entre nivel B2 y C1. Tenlo por seguro. Betty.
Sí.
Tú estás... nos quedan 5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes are left.
Great.
Now let's
Okay.
continue. But I'm almost sure that you should be in the book number 3, the green one. Almost sure. Because your pronunciation, your fluency, because of your knowledge about the language. And that's okay. You've got very good level, a very good level.
Thank
Okay,
you.
in pair
Thank
work,
you.
you get together with a student from another
Students from
group.
another group.
I've said that you have to have several groups and you read each other's
Other
messages.
messages.
Do you have a similar plans? Okay. The idea is that you have this. Okay, let's continue if you want. I don't know. We don't have so much time because time is being up right now.
How
So
much
this
time
is
do we
gonna
have?
be for tomorrow. Only 3 minutes are left, 4 minutes.
For
So
tomorrow, we continue.
tomorrow we will continue here.
Yes,
Okay,
we will continue.
let me place this here. The sticker as usual here. Okay.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Okay. Wednesday. September. Uh-huh.
14th,
September 14th.
2022.
2022. Fíjate que tú tienes habilidades. Tú sueltas la lengua, tú no te detienes. Está muy bien. You are very good. You are very good.
Thank you, Edgar.
Okay. No. You deserve it. You deserve it. You have an excellent pronunciation and fluency, and your knowledge on vocabulary and structure, it's okay. Of course, you have certain problems, but these are okay for you. These are okay.
I have to study
No,
more and
that
more.
these are okay
and
for you. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Okay. Now,
Okay.
let me stop this and let me tell you have nice dreams and
we'll see you tomorrow.
night. See you tomorrow. Bye bye, Betty.
Bye.
Have a
Good night.
See ya.